Hello, I'm Lugatorix and welcome to part 12 of the Scotland campaign on Medieval 2 Total War, where last time, we managed to take Bern off the Milanese and we should have taken Paris off the French. But the French had a bit of an ace up their sleeve, which was to turn rebel and then produce a load of units out of nowhere, and now we have to take Paris because, it's going to be a lot more difficult. But anyway, that situation, I'm still actually a little bit annoyed about that, but, these things happen, whatever. So we're going to have a tough fight outside of Paris, or inside of Paris actually, which makes it even worse. We're going to have a tough fight inside of Paris, and also we have a ship, these guys over here, that are coming towards the Danish homeland because they keep sending armies over to Antwerp and nearly taking it. So why don't we just sort of cut the head off the snake and actually take their homeland territories, and hopefully they'll be screwed. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is there anything we can do this turn? Well, we could technically go and attack Paris straight away. Now, if you look at it, Alexander the Merciless, by the way, he is pretty merciless now. If you look at it, not hugely in our favour. So if we could bring a few lads over, that would help, because we really did get a little bit battered last time, because it was a big old fight against the French. It was the remaining French force, but there isn't a lot around here to actually spare, which is a bit of a concern. These guys can't get over. There's guys in Rheims. You guys might have to come over, actually. Okay, we'll bring two of these lads over, actually. Hopefully the settlement will not mind too much. I mean, they're in the blue, but whatever. We have a few more men to fill out the army, which is good. Because, 11 Highland nobles aren't going to do a lot. But I think we should start off this episode by trying to take Paris. We're going to take more losses in this than I wanted to in taking Paris. It's annoying, but there we go. So, Captain Gassot is 471 men, peasant archers, feudal knights, peasant crossbowmen, armoured sergeants. Nothing hugely amazing, but there are some pretty decent units here. We don't have the best army ever. We'll see what we can do. This is not going to be super easy. And here we are in Paris. We'll start the deployment and we'll get going. Now, we have 2 ladders, a siege tower and a ram. So we have plenty of siege equipment, which is good to see. So we start off relatively close actually to the front gate, which is interesting actually. So why don't the Highland nobles with their ram just come over here, and then we need the strongest units carrying the rest of the siege equipment. Right, spear militia carry this siege tower, come over here. We're going to have you carry this ladder, come over here, or like that, and then you carry the other ladder, come over there, and then we're going to have each unit supported by more men. So you support these guys, you support these guys. We're going to have you, and you supporting the siege tower lot. And then we have a unit of spear militia as well. You just come over and help as well. So start the battle. Pause it for a second. I want you. Press play. Now there's going to be a few men on the walls. It's going to be a long old slugging match. We're going to lose a lot of men. But there isn't really a lot we can do about it. I mean, it's just the tricky nature of these kind of battles. But there we go. Once we're on the ground, hopefully the ram doesn't catch fire. It seems to always catch fire, but as long as it doesn't catch fire, we can get the cavalry in nice and quickly and just storm the city, because it isn't a lot on the ground. It's mostly on the walls, which is good to see. So as long as nothing catches fire, all should be nice, to see. So dismounted feudal knights, you get on the ladder as well. All of you get up here. Have we got lads coming up over here? Yes, we do. Good. You get over. Deal with the peasant crossbowmen. I mean, these guys should be able to deal with peasant crossbowmen pretty easily. These lads, peasant archers, they're not going to be a lot. I mean, this shouldn't be too difficult. Where are the spearmen? The spearmen aren't even up here. So taking the walls shouldn't be too difficult in my opinion. I'm guessing the spearmen are on the plaza, which is fine by me, to be honest. Feudal knights will be tough, though. Feudal knights will be real tough to deal with. But, we'll do what we can. Guys, you don't really seem to be doing a lot. Deal with these peasant archers. Are they the spearmen? No, they're more peasant crossbowmen. Fine. The gate is open, which is good. But I don't know what we're going to do to deal with the horses. Because there isn't really a lot. Unless they come out of the city, which would be nice. You just run back. In fact, no, you come up on the walls. You might as well just chill around here. If they come out the city, I can probably deal with them. These are armoured sergeants. If you want to overexpose yourself out the city, you're more than welcome to, lads. I think they're going to do it. They might not. Okay, they might not, actually. It's a bit of a shame, but whatever. No, they're coming up on the walls, which is actually worse, but whatever. Yeah, I don't feel like this is going to go particularly well if they do that. Right, you guys have all come up. Now you guys need to all come up as well and deal with the peasant archers. So everyone up on the siege tower nice and quickly, including you dismounted feudal knights. Get up here. How's it going so far? 10% to 18%, so we're doing okay. What are you? You're a good unit. You should be coming up over here and doing something. Again, you're a good unit. Come over and help, please, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, this is going to be a tough old battle. Now, is there only 2 units of heavy cavalry? I think there is, which isn't too bad. No, that unit's routed. Good. So you guys start dealing with those peasant archers. I feel like we will win the battle on the walls, which is the good news at least. Oh, what's going on over here? Are they coming out the city? Oh no, they've come out to fight these Highland nobles. So Highland nobles, get back. Don't run in there like that. That's pretty stupid of you. Run over here. Get out the way, please. Thank you. We might have baited them outside though, which wouldn't be too bad. Admittedly. If we've done that, I'm not too unhappy. Again, you guys should not be there. Run out. Right, we've got units routing there. Good. You come along over here. I think we're doing a good job on the walls, which is a rarity. They've come out. Right, pause. If they're going to come out, we need to get our cavalry on them. So, you, 2, 3, 4. We'll just literally just pile on the feudal knights. The generals come around your last resort action by slamming into the back of them, okay? The cavalry needs to all be running, okay? Why do you never run? I press it twice. So frustrating, honestly. All of you need to run. Okay, they're outside the city. This is the best opportunity we're going to get. Pause again. You're not doing anything, so you might as well attack. All of you attack, not you up on the walls though, attack those feudal knights. How is it going? How is it going with the cavalry? You need to hurry the hell up, lads. Get over it as quickly as you can. This is a good opportunity to get those stupid feudal knights down. Feudal knights which shouldn't even exist, okay? They shouldn't even exist. So, get back. Come on. This is a good opportunity to get in the city. Slam into them. Yeah, they've broken, in fact. So the feudal knights did not do that well of a job. Then we've got peasant crossbowmen, where we can deal with them with the cavalry. Yeah, things don't seem to be going too badly, actually. This has not been as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So all of you, charge the peasant archers. Now, how is it going up on the walls? We're taking a few losses, but these guys should start coming down from the walls now that we've got our cavalry in. So that's fine. No, not all of you. Okay, right, you, come over and deal with them. Yeah, they're coming down. They are coming down, which is fine. That means we can just take them as they come out the door. They'll come out the door, we'll chop them down as soon as that happens. So that's not too bad. Peasant archers, that's peasant crossbowmen. Guys, if you could deal with them, that would be good. And deal with any unit that is coming out of there as well. You have done absolutely nothing the whole time. Move over there. Move. You've been given orders. Come on, good. Right, so they've broken. We've got more lads breaking down here. Now, where is the plaza? And what is on it? Nothing. Oh, beautiful. Okay, for some reason, yeah, these feudal knights are pretty much dead. Oh, because they're the ones that came out. Yeah, we've pretty much got this now. There's pretty much nothing. And they've stupidly come off the walls, which is where they had the one advantage. And we're literally just chopping them out as they're coming through the gate. So, they're coming out one by one and we're killing them one by one. So, yeah, this is pretty simple now. We've done the job. A tricky start, but actually this battle wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're going to have to do a lot of retraining and all that. It's annoying because we should have just taken this city without all the hassle anyway. But, then what have we got there? I knew there was another unit of feudal knights. Yeah, I thought so. In which case, spear militia, you're probably the ones to go and deal with them. So pause. All the spear militia, deal with them because you're pretty expendable. You know, you're pretty cheap. You're not going to be too much of an issue. And then the cavalry can just go and ride down the rest of the lads. But yeah, this should all be fine. In fact, they're coming around this way, which suits me well. So if we could get the mailed knights around the other side, we can pretty much surround them. So just slow it down, lads. Mailed knights. The cavalry start coming around this side. Now, spear militia charging in from both sides. That's it. Just completely surround them, lads. You come round here. Come round here. That's it. Into the back of them. That's it. They should be pretty much gone now. Good stuff, lads. Not been too bad at all, actually. Not been too bad. We lost a few men. We lost about a third of our army. Some of them will be recovered. Some of them will be retrained. Some of them, I quite frankly just don't care about, so it's all good. Their captain dies. That should be pretty much the end of these stupid rebels, which shouldn't have existed. Okay, they should not have existed in the first place. So I'm glad they're all dead now. You know, the universe is balanced. Victory, end the battle. We lost 222 men. They lost 465. Considering they had a defensive advantage, and actually in some respects the better troops as well, That's perfectly fine. Another good victory for Alexander Canmore. Or Alexander the Merciless. Sorry, the Merciless. He don't care. He don't care about your stupid rebels. He wants you dead. So, Paris is finally ours. And 17,000 florins. Thank you very flipping much. Paris is ours. Love it. Love it. That is a beautiful sight. We now have a ton of money, which is good. And I think this is pretty much all we can do for this turn. Now, Paris, can we even retrain? We can only retrain the militia guys. So we need to get the rest of them over to like a castle or a fortress or something. Let's get them over to Caen. So what I'm going to do, spend probably the majority of this 21,000 on just cleaning up everything, building new armies. But we've conquered northern and most of central France now. In fact, the only French, like modern day French settlements that are still around is Toulouse and Marseille. Now, Marseille's considerably weaker. Oh, but Marseille's now rebel, isn't it? See, Marseille was French and huge. Now it's rebel. So now would be a really good time, if we could, to go and strike against it. Now, the Milan might get there first, which would be annoying. We can't really let Milan get there first. So, maybe it is time to start getting King Edmund to come down to Marseille and start getting troops in this region. I would get Prince Lulac to come in this region, but he might have to deal with the Holy Roman Empire pretty soon. Although, this would be a nice army to go towards Milan with, combined with King Edmund. Screw it, I think we need to go towards Marseille. I think I said Milan, I meant to say Marseille. This is a good time to go and take Marseille, because we don't want to take it when it belongs to a Catholic faction that's going to annoy the Pope. If it's rebel, it's, you know, it's free. Basically, it's free to be taken and it's not going to have too many repercussions. So I think instead, Prince Lulac, start heading towards Marseille. Stauffen would be nice, but we can get another army to go and take that at some point. We're not even at war with the Holy Roman Empire. So you start coming down here. Now, lads of Bordeaux, King Edmund. I mean, this isn't a huge amount of men, but we can bring along probably you guys. Oh, why can't you move anywhere? Okay, you move out of Bordeaux next turn then, screw it. I don't know why you can't move anywhere, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to recruit, construct, we'll end the turn. And that is 21,000 florins spent, but spent on not a huge amount of recruitment actually. A lot of it is buildings, and a lot of it is buildings that are going to make more money, like ports and, you know, flipping farms and all that. So these things are investments. There has been a bit of recruitment, but a lot of it's more retraining, to be honest, rather than recruitment. Have I done Bordeaux? Yeah, I've done Bordeaux. So I think it is now time to end the turn, because, I mean, there isn't really a huge amount more we can do. We're moving towards Marseille. We might even attack Stauffen. Are we actually recruiting this region? I mean, we're not really recruiting this region, are we? But we may attack Stauffen at some point. Bear in mind, we have got a big force up here that's being retrained. So maybe this force, rather than going south, will head actually east towards the Holy Roman Empire. We kind of don't know. And we do have an army going towards Denmark as well, which is going to be bringing more money and territory into the Empire. So things are going pretty well. Right, let's end the turn. Now, what does the Holy Roman Empire do? Are they going to do anything? Will they do anything? No, they don't do anything at all. Oh, they moved down towards Bern, though. They are being quite aggressive, and they're in our territory, so that's not great. You know, they're being quite aggressive. The Byzantines, or the Byzantines, however you want to pronounce it, were talking to us, but then weren't. Russian ship is near us. King Charles has attacked Antwerp. Now, I think we have enough force. Let's have a look at him. King Charles. Oh yeah, but it's the faction leader and the factionaire, along with dismounted Huscarls, Viking raiders, and dismounted Huscarls. Okay, well, it's going to be interesting. We have David Canmore, which is an army. That's not amazing. That's nothing really. And Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan. Great name. Great name. We've had so many great general names actually recently. Captain Morgan. Great name. So what we're going to have to do, David Canmore's lads are going to have to hold the walls long enough for Captain Morgan to come in with his bottle of spiced rum, and hopefully he's not too drunk, because he's going to need to defend Antwerp. Let's see how we do against the Danes. Right, so here we are at snowy Antwerp, and, well, thank goodness we brought these reinforcements, is all I can say, really. So, they've chosen a very foggy day, idiots. That's not good for content on YouTube. Now, we have no missile fire, but we do have the towers, of course. I think we should pile as many men on the walls as possible, really. Because that's where we're going to be fighting best. So what we'll do, just move everyone back for a second so I can actually see what's going on. We're going to have the town militia, you know, we'll just get units up on the walls like this. And they're going to do a good job. They're going to grind the men down, and that's good to see. That's very good to see. You know, we know from, you know, prior experience that a lot of men on the walls can do a good amount of damage. You know, they really can do a good amount of damage. So that would be nice to see if hopefully we can inflict that on someone else instead. So the general himself can stand around here just to give that morale boost. The Welsh Spearmen and the Highlanders, honestly, 4 men are going to do absolutely nothing. You might as well just stay on the plaza. If I can find the plaza through the haze of fog, there it is. Right, I think that's everyone. Now the reinforcements are going to have to come and quickly. So let's have a look. They're coming from the other side. Yeah, okay, well, just hurry the hell up, lads. Be as quick as you can. So the Danes are going to come over. They're going to do their business, but it's all right. These guys need to get in the city quickly and run over here, basically. And here the Danes emerge. They've brought a ladder. Now the problem with a ladder is, as opposed to a siege tower, is the men come up pretty much one by one or 3 at a time. So we can just chop them down as they come up. Whereas at a siege tower, they all burst through at once and actually can cause more of an impact. So in some ways, siege towers are certainly better. This is 1 unit of dismounted Huscarls against a few damaged units of militia troops. Be interesting to see how they do here, actually. Our tower's doing basically no damage at all, which is typical, but there we go. And our reinforcements are coming over, but not hugely quickly, so there we go. Because they need to get to the gate quickly to stop the General's bodyguard getting in. In fact, they're not going to make it in time, are they? Flip. Okay, well... Okay, pause for a second. You guys aren't really doing anything anyway. You might as well stand over here. Just try and prevent the general as much as you can. The same goes for you guys. You're not really doing a lot. So come over, do the same. And then you, I mean, again, you're not doing a lot. Stand here. Just try and stop the general as much as you can. These guys are going to be fighting the dismounted Huscarls anyway. So if you 3 could run, that would be polite. And hopefully they get over here in time. So how's it going over here? I think, did I just see they routed 2 of our men? Because that's not good if they have. We've got men to the gate just sort of in time. Yeah, they routed 2 of our men. Dismounted Huscarls are tough. Tough units. Okay, this has not gone brilliantly so far. They're now charging through. Well, guys, you need to just try and prevent the General's bodyguard as much as you can. Particularly the General's bodyguard. My General, let's slow it down for a second. Might have to get involved. Flip. Now, why is 1 unit coming around the outside? Idiots. Idiots. Morons. Right, where are these guys? Yeah, you're coming in the right way. It's just this 1 unit that's come around the wrong way. Well, okay, whatever. You know what, guys? You might be better served on the plaza, because on the plaza you have infinite morale. I don't know. Let's just see how quickly they come over. Do you know what? Screw it. Go to the plaza. David Canmore, you go over to the plaza as well. So what I want, pause it again, I want the reinforcements to make their way to the plaza, stand in a line like that, and then David Canmore can charge in from the side. That's got to be our only hope at this point, because things have not gone beautifully so far, it must be said. These guys have got in, the walls are pretty much taken. We need to get these dismounted Huscarls down. You need to try and get these dismounted Huscarls down as well. How have we done? 20 to 36%, so we've killed more of them than as a percentage, but the problem is you guys aren't running. Run for once in your goddamn lives. Where are you? You're not really there in time, are you? Okay, flip. They're going to be coming over to the plaza quickly, so 3 units are going to get there in time. This unit, which is still not running, and came over from the wrong side. Oh, I mean, just flipping idiots. Right, okay. The General's bodyguard is here. Well, guys, do your best. Do your best. He's ignored them and gone for my General. Has he now? No, he hasn't. Okay, good, 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 good. Right, you guys just do as much damage as you can to their General. David Canmore, get the charge in. Just get the charge in now. Blow your horn so you're at the back. Now, have we got the General's routing? That's really good. The General is routing. Guys, stay here, stay here. You've done a good job. Stay here. The General died? Wow, he was weak. Was he just a captain? No, he wasn't. Oh, of course he wasn't. He was the faction heir. But they've got another General. Right, okay. What we need, all of you guys to come here. No, ignore you two. You're nothing. All of you guys come onto the plaza. I said ignore you guys. Right, for God's sake. All of you guys onto the plaza. David Canmore, do what you did last time. Get a good charge in. You did a good job. One of the generals is dead. Viking Raiders are light infantry. They're not going to do a huge amount. I want everyone to run for once in their lives. Let's see how we do here. The balance of power is looking better. It's looking even now, which is nice to see. You know, you've got to go on the plaza because that's where you have infinite morale. Your troops cannot break. No matter how incompetent they are, they cannot break on the plaza. So more lads are coming over, but this is a weak unit of dismounted Huskarls. They're not going to do a lot. Especially as one of their generals has died, they're going to have low morale and all that. So just leave them be. Again, Viking Raiders, nothing that special to be honest. I don't think they're going to do a particularly good job, to be honest. They're shaken. This unit finally gets here on time, when at the beginning they ran the wrong direction. Looks like they're going to try and charge my general, are they? Or they're going to try and charge the spearmen. I don't mind if they do. If they charge the spearmen, David Canmore, get into the back, blow your horn again, so you're at the back. Good. I wonder where the Danish king is. It'd be really cool to kill the Danish king. I don't know if we can. I'm more worried about just keeping Antwerp at the moment. But it would be really cool if we could kill the Danish king. So David Canmore's coming in. Viking Raiders are wavering. These guys, just get these stupid dismounted Huskarls down, guys. Come on. Right. Wavering. Surely that charge is going to break them. It did. Right, general now getting to the back of these dismounted Huskarls. Good. Now run back. Oh, what have we got? The general's bodyguard. Pause. Right. Fine. You come over here. Right, stop. Slow down. For God's sake. The controls in this game are sometimes so annoying. The general's bodyguard is here. You should be on the plaza. Stay on the plaza. Stay on the plaza. Stay on the plaza. Run to the plaza. You, I don't know what you're doing. You're fighting the general's bodyguard. Don't do that. So, hopefully he's going to charge the spearman. He does. Canmore get in the back of him. Canmore get in the back. Blow your horn. Everyone now on this general. That's the order. Everyone on the general. If we can trap him and kill him, first of all, the remaining Danish units are going to be nothing. And second of all, we've killed the Danish king, which would be pretty badass for a force that was very weak and got attacked out of the blue. So that would be cool. We've got to make sure David Canmore doesn't die, but I reckon we've got a good chance of killing this general here. Killing the king, remember. Okay, the balance power is in our favour now. We've killed 3/4 of them, which is good. 12 men left. Can we kill the Danish king? King Charles. We have. The Danish king is dead. We've killed the Danish king. We've killed the Danish heir to the throne. And the Danes don't really stand a chance now. David Canmore, get to the back. Get to the back and run. You guys just attack these Viking Raiders. I think we're pretty much done now. Get out of here, lads. Get out of here. This is Scottish territory, didn't you know? Didn't you know this was Scottish territory? Get the hell out. Go back to Denmark. Which is incidentally going to be under siege pretty soon. So yeah, have a good death, guys. Yeah, we'll continue the battle. Try and kill as many of them as possible. But really good stuff there. Actually, that was some really solid stuff. And there you go. Enemy general fallen. King Charles is King Charles the Dead. Love it. David Canmore did a good job here, actually. Well done, David Canmore. Killed the Danish king. Killed the Danish heir. It's not been a good day for Denmark, but they've been pretty stupid the whole time, so I'm not really that sympathetic. You know, it was a bunch of militia troops, basically, that defeated a, solid Danish army, so I'm pretty happy. Yeah, heroic victory. 397 men lost to 252, but we killed 2 generals in the process, and they couldn't get David Canmore, so I'm happy. I'm very happy about that. That's some good stuff there. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to execute them, so goodbye. The Danes don't particularly like that, but, they're not going to. That's fine. Poland aren't doing anything. The rebels aren't doing anything. Guild available. Thieves Guild. Yeah, go for it. We like a good old Thieves Guild. That's fine. Right. So, I'd say that's a generally pretty good turn. You just join Antwerp to make sure they don't rebel, and they're happy. It's fine. Relations worsen between Milan. Well, we didn't like Milan much anyway, to be honest. Faction announcements. Coming of age. James the Balliol. Now, remember Lulac was Lulac the Balliol. Well, now we have James the Balliol. I don't know what a Balliol is. Is he the son of Lulac? Is that maybe why he's got that name? Let's have a look in a minute. He's shamelessly lewd. His utterly crass and puerile humour is not a bad habit, but an annoying constant. -3 authority. Okay, so this guy is he's only 16 years old, and he is shamelessly lewd, which is sums up most 16-year-olds probably. He's aloof. He is a firm ruler. This guy does not strike me as very good. Actually, firm ruler's alright. Well-spoken. He's a well-spoken lewd man. Promising tactician, which is nice. Sense of justice. Instigator. Natural commander. And that's it. Well, he's not terrible. He's pretty loyal. I mean, I just want to see quickly, is he the son of Lulac? Because I don't know, I really should look this up, what a Baliol is. He's the Baliol. He's not Lulac of Baliol. He's not Lulac Baliol, or in this case, James. He is the Baliol, which is interesting. So let's see if we can find him. James the Baliol. Yes! Son of Prince Lulac, who was once Lulac the Baliol. So, okay, interesting. Yes, he is indeed the son of Prince Lulac. Brilliant. And Prince Lulac, one of our finest commanders, the Factionaire, him and Alexander Canmore are very, very fine commanders indeed. So anyway, he is now in Dijon. I think he's in Dijon. Yes, he is in Dijon, which is good. He's got a pretty decent army. If the Holy Roman Empire go to war with us, he might be the one to go and take Staufen and kill the Emperor. I didn't see what city was at, so that's a shame. Most advanced faction is Egypt. End of turn report, enemy army routes. Right, okay, so a lot is going on. Okay, there's a Milanese army coming up, but that doesn't look too threatening. A bigger Milanese army coming up as well, but my focus is on going to Marseille. Now, let's just stand here, Prince Lulac, and if they want to attack on the bridge, they're more than welcome to, but we're going towards Marseille. The Spanish are right outside of Bordeaux. I wanted to move the men out of Bordeaux, but there we go. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to pick up some mercenaries to defeat the rebels of Marseille. I'm not sure, to be honest, but we'll see. Let's first of all have a look at Denmark. Now, Aarhus is somewhere along here. You see, this is where my knowledge of Danish geography goes down the pain, because where the hell is it? Where is Aarhus? Oh, that's Hamburg. Well, we found Hamburg, and it's pretty much empty. It's only got Eystein, nice name, another nice name, Eystein Gudrodsson, and something, probably dismounted Huskars or Viking Raiders or something. Well, we can't find Aarhus, but this is a fortress which is pretty much empty, so we might as well go and take that. Now, we'll put it under siege with the cavalry, because the cavalry can actually reach there in this turn. So you guys, put it under siege, build a ram, you're going to need a ladder, and just get ram and a ladder will be fine. You guys join the next turn. So next turn we can go and take Hamburg, which will be nice. That'll be a nice one to take. And then we can try and find Aarhus, wherever the hell it is over here. I might have to look at a map after this. Who knows? But it's probably going to be near the end of the episode pretty soon, by the way. Because it's been going on for a while, I think. That is a possible... You know what? Screw it. I think War with Holy Roman Empire might be better. And then, because Milan is kind of around here as well, we could maybe send a few men over to Milan as well. So I think that's probably where we're going to go next. Do we have a big enough force? I mean, it's going to take us a while to get over there anyway, so we can make our decision as we go. We've got dismounted feudal knights. We've got all these guys, basically. All these guys are decent. We won't bring along you, and we won't bring along you, but the rest of you can be brought over from Angers, and you should start making your way towards Alexander Canmore. So, guys, start making your way over here. Try not to turn rebel. Alexander Canmore, step out of Paris. Or Alexander the Merciless. This is not the strongest force ever, but you can be joined by, we'll just merge you two up, and then we'll be joined by you guys, plus you, plus you, plus you, all joined Alexander the Merciless. That's a decent army. Why don't you two just join up together, and we can see what we've got. So that's a solid army. These guys start heading towards the Holy Roman Empire area, then you can be joined. There's not a lot in Antwerp and Bruges, so I'm not even going to bother with that. There's a few men in Reims, but more. What's the agent here? Spy. Let's get spies towards the Holy Roman Empire, see how strong they are. So you can go in this region. Edward, further along. Not very strong. It doesn't look like there's a lot of Holy Roman Empire force. They're probably fighting all the way out here in Poland, which is fine by me. So that's cool. So we're going to start bringing armies over here, but we have a few lads in Dijon. I would quite like to go and take Staufen now while it is so empty. So, James the Baliol, son of Lulac. Merge the mailed knights, screw it. You, mailed knights. You. For the moment, step out of Dijon. Start heading towards Staufen. Okay? Now, lads, can we bring any lads from Bern over? Yeah, we can. We can bring Highland nobles, mailed knights, and mercenary crossbowmen. Join James. We have a few lads in Bern still.
Aye, Lord.
No, you should have joined James. There we go. So, this is the army that's going to go towards Stalfin. Which is probably going to be next episode. We might be attacked outside, which is fine because that's the Imperials attacking us and the Pope shouldn't care too much. So, you know, that's fine. But Stalfin is looking very weak. It would be nice to get a fortress off the Holy Roman Empire, that's for sure. So that's what's going to happen over there. Paris can have a tax reduction. And we'll do recruitment in that in a minute. Money's not looking too bad. We're starting to make about 6,000 a turn. How much we're projected. Yeah, we're making about 6k per turn, which is not too bad. It could be better, but, you know, it's enough to sustain the size we've got. Bordeaux, these guys are going to have to stay in Bordeaux just because I cannot risk moving them out. The Spanish will take it if we move all of them out. But we've got Alexander the Merciless coming over. It's not looking too bad. Cain. Oh, Cain's got a few decent troops that need retraining. Once they've been retrained, they can come and join the fight as reinforcements as well. Right, okay, in fact, there's not really a lot more we can do this turn then, because we're moving towards Marseille, we're moving towards Stalfin, we're moving towards Hamburg, and we're retraining. So what I'm going to do, retrain, recruit, end the turn, and then probably end the episode. We might take Hamburg quickly before the end, we'll see. Turn 50 we're about to get to. That's interesting. So, lads are moving around, you know, just doing their thing. It's cool. The Spanish, I mean, Vasco's behaving very weirdly. Now, Milan would like a ceasefire. That, I think, is fine. Our power, by the way, our power is supreme. Just saying. So power is supreme. Okay, we start off with one settlement in the corner of the map. And our power is now supreme. Anyway, and Alexander the Merciless is up to 9 command. But anyway, Milan would like ceasefire. Well, yes, because I don't have any, you know, my main targets at the moment are the Holy Roman Empire and Marseille. They're not Milan. So I think that should be fine. I'm going to accept that. Would you like some trade rights? Because that's going to get us money and map information. I'm going to be look, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to demand some money. I was going to say I'm going to be very generous, but no, I'm not going to be. I want a little bit of money. Just, you know, give me a K. Is that like pushing it a little bit? That's still generous, so I think that's a good deal for you. Rejected. Okay, well, screw you, Milan. Whatever. Right, Byzantines. They want trade rights. Yeah, you can have trade rights, Byzantines. Would you also... I'd like map information. I'd really like map information. Why is everyone rejecting our offers of map information? For goodness sake. We have a lot of map information. I'd like to see what was going on with the Byzantines. But anyway, whatever. Are the Egyptians wanting to talk to us now? Again, Egypt, I'd like map information, but you're probably not going to flip and give it to me. Nobody trusts me. At least we're getting trade rights, which is increasing our money. But nobody's wanting to do business with us. Rejected. People don't trust us, which is fair enough. But there we go. Denmark want to talk now. If they want a ceasefire, you're having a laugh, Denmark. Bye. We offered them a ceasefire. We wanted a ceasefire with Denmark for so long. Now we're on the upper hand and we're attacking their homeland. They want a ceasefire. Well, no, it's too late. Okay, you've had too many chances. You've been annoying for long enough. Screw you. Basically, that's the plan. Papal State's doing their thing. Bride presented to James. Yeah. Cool. Guild available. Merchants Guild in Edinburgh. Go and have that. And a traitor to our... Who has been a traitor? Who? Captain Nectan. Oh, it was the reinforcements for Hamburg. Oh, for goodness. Okay, that's not the worst thing that could have happened. But it means we can't... Well, we can take Hamburg now. We're just going to have to recruit some mercenary spearmen. Just recruit both of them. Or, you know, hire them. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, that happens, but it's a bit annoying. Right, end of turn report. Most advanced faction is us. Cool. City ready to upgrade. It is Edinburgh. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Agent found. Yeah, the Holy Roman Empire mobilising for war. We know this. We might as well just get there before them. Everyone hates us anyway. Nobody trusts us anyway. We might as well just go toward the Holy Roman Empire. Byzantines and Venetians are now at war. And Milan and Scotland have declared a truce. Relations report... Whatever, I don't really care, to be honest. If you hate us, everyone hates us. Now, Hamburg. I think it would be easy if we auto-resolve this, because it's big war. Oh, no, maybe not. I'm still going to risk an auto-resolve it. Clear victory. Okay, that's not too bad. As long as our general didn't die and all that, not too bad. Yeah, that rebel army, Nectan, he was ours, but there we go. We're going to sack the settlement. and hamburgers are. So a nice chunk of Denmark is now belonging to us. I think what we'll do is we'll just get some repairs going is probably the actual thing we need to do. Get some repairs going, and we'll retrain these lads as well. Beautiful. So that's good. Hamburg's now ours. That's a Danish army. Oh, so annoying. You flipping rebelled. How many men? It says only 2, but I think it was more than that. Oh well. Okay, we're just going to have to recruit Hamburg. It's not the end of the world, but they're bringing reinforcements to Aarhus or whatever his name is. So there we go. Right. I'm going to end the episode here. Prince Lulac is going to be heading towards Marseille pretty soon. We have, that's a Papal States army, by the way. We're going to declare war against the Holy Roman Empire. Hopefully go and take Staufen very, very quickly. And the Spanish are just being annoying, and a lot of stuff is going on. But basically, war with the Holy Roman Empire is happening very, very soon. We're going south towards Marseille. And we're also engaged in full-on war with Denmark in their homeland. Not Holy Land. Nothing holy about the Danish land. It's homeland, okay? The Holy Land really is Scotland, because that's the best. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode before I have a seizure or something, because I've been doing this for too long. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.